Switching it over here to the East Coast, where the Yankees host the Guardians. This one, another similar line to the series. We got game one, Yanks minus 205. They're minus 210 for the series. Guardians getting plus 175 to both win game one or win the series. Total is 7 here. I think I feel best about the over at Yankee Stadium here. Garrett Cole has just not been lights out really at any point this season. The peripheral stats are pretty good, but he just doesn't have a feel, it seems, for when to throw what. I mean, put some of that on catching, managing, whatever you want. He's got a 3.8 ERA since August, 4-5 in that span. He did pitch well against Cleveland much earlier this season. In the second half, the Guardians have the lowest K rate, so they're going to make him work. Their even home road split's actually slightly better on the road in terms of those Ks and average. And they're throwing Cal Quantrill here, the sinker baller, who's just been a rock for them during the end of this season. 6-0 his last 9, 2.3 ERA. Allowed only 4 homers over 50.1 innings. And the Yankees have struggled a bit against cutters, against sliders. I wonder if Quantrill can take advantage of that. He's only started once in his career against this Yankees lineup, but I don't have a whole lot of faith in the Yankees. I think at this price, I would rather go Cleveland, which we talked about them or the Rays kind of emerging from this next series because of that bullpen edge. Now, Aroldis Chapman is going to just be left off the roster for some team discipline. So, I mean, big bullpen edge again to Cleveland. And if the Yankees don't outslug them, then I favor the Guardians to win this close game.
Yeah, I actually like Cleveland a little bit. I've been like the low man on Cleveland. I think the series price is like not that interesting. I think it's pretty fair. I do think Cleveland is a little, I like them a little in game one. I think I got some plus 190, I want to say, is what I got a little bit ago. I just can't even believe we're talking about Cal Quantrill starting game one of a divisional series. But that being said, I do think Garrett Cole, he just relies so much on strikeouts, right? And Cleveland just doesn't strike out. And when you look at what Cole is allowing on contact, 9.5% barrels, I mean, that's been a problem for him the last few years. And if he's going to allow contact, which everyone pretty much does against Cleveland, right? Some of it's probably going to be pretty hard contact. I mean, that's a below average number, 9.5%. Like his career mark is 6.6, and that's I think closer to the league average. So, I think a high strikeout relying pitcher here, with Cleveland's bullpen coming in after a couple days off, where they can come in fully loaded, is when I'm most interested in Cleveland, because their bullpen has been so strong, and the Yankees bullpen does definitely look weak to me right now. I mean, we talked about that in the preview, just all the injuries they've had, and now add Chapman to the mix, just being a buffoon or whatever's going on there, missing team workouts. I like Cleveland a little bit game one. I know that it's not exciting to click on Cal Quantrill against Garrett Cole, but I think he's a little underpriced here.
That's why you're getting all that juice. Yeah, and some name recognition, and we saw what Cleveland was able to do really towards the whole last 2 months of the season there, just exceeding expectations and rolling that right through in the wild card round. Incredible 15.1 scoreless innings from their bullpen in those 2 games to beat the Rays.